to Jolteon. That's always gonna be seeing one of my favorite mons in here would be really cool. Like, so I get an extra free pivot basically. I would really like to see one of them, even if they're like a low level. Beep pat, beep pat. Snorlax is always good, yeah. I love Snorlax. Couldn't grab the fluffy tail. I could grab the deep sea tooth because I already had one. Am I gonna run out of steps? Even if it's low level, you can get info by catching a free. Yeah, yeah. Even if it's like just a shitty mon. All right, stun spore.
No.
And right powder. No, we're just gonna toss a couple useless things. Also, the below 5, yeah, the below 505 BST rule is really cool. I hope I don't run out of steps. It's gonna be close. And Fury Cutter. So Mirror Move is the only Safari TM that seems usable. Another White Herb, cool. All right, now we can just fish here. We have 14 steps. Let's just check out, yeah, what we can fish up in this west area. This should be the west area, right? Machoke at level 33. Machoke could be a good Evo. Shuckle's cool. We see it at level 30. Which means it could be so many different ones of them. But if we see it at level 30 while fishing, then that means the highest level it can be is 53. Torchic at level 26. All right, we're just gonna start super speeding up and getting a bunch of Pokemon. Because we're never gonna figure out what level these are until we've seen a bunch of them. So 41. And I last saw it at 33. Yeah, I have one rare candy. Machoke up to 45 now.
Spit on that thing.
Kind of seems like it's the 40%. Because I've seen it a lot. Do. Owie, owie. Well, 28. Do. You probably know this, but you can't catch more than 3 as long as you piece them. So basically what you're saying is if I see level 45 Machoke again, I can catch it just in case it's what I want from. Okay. But as long as I don't check out any of the moves or anything, then I can just put it in PC and not have to worry about it. I probably will do that if I see it 45 again. Also, we do have to run ads, so apologies to anyone that's hanging out that's not subbed. I'm gonna go ahead and run ads. Yeah, you're not gonna miss anything other than fishing. But thanks for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Yes, but put it instantly in PC and do not fly on a Safari because that can trigger seeing stats, which would require me to consider it. Okay, so just like retire or yeah. Got it. Thank yars. Am I napping? I have ads, so IDK if you've seen it, but BRB after.
The 45 field goal to win the game. Was there a newspaper? No. Down by 1. seconds left.
Okay, so the tracker actually keeps track of what level they are for me. That's insane. But only if I do this. So if I go into the tracker like this, it won't tell me, like I can't see what levels I saw them at. But if I do pivot safari, it'll show me the highest level I saw, which is really nice.
Woo!
All right, I got a 4% and a 1% to spawn. Back? We back. Yo, Gloom? We have a Leaf Stone and a Sunstone. So Gloom is a potential real option. We see it at level 29. That means it's this one. The 4%. Is the 1% can only go to 38 min. It has some pretty decent evos and some absolutely terrible evos. Oh, we saw 2 in a row. Saw it level 23. Yeah, that's the lowest I think it can be. All right, now we're just looking for the 1% here. Watchish bash bishbo. Feel like Gloom is Copion mod. Yeah, Gloom is definitely Copium, but it's one of the only options I've seen. I haven't looked much, but it's one of the only actual options I've seen so far. Like based off the level, max level it can be, it's one of the only actual options. Machoke is one of the only actual options too. Like right now, my options are, I would say Machoke. Wait, Machoke can only go to 45. So Machoke isn't even really an option. So yeah. Gloom is like one of the only actual like mons we've seen that is a good level option to pivot to. It can go up to level 53. So we might want it just because it could get a good Evo and be level 53. Revo Prof Jolt. So 45, nah, actually, no. I don't want to consider Machoke as a pivot option, really. I'd rather not. I don't really want to pivot to something under level 50. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow, we're seeing a lot of glooms now. We have not seen gloom at max level. In order to actually be able to pivot to gloom, I would have to get it at level 53. So if I see it at level 53, I'm gonna try to catch it with the Pokeball just because it is definitely a mon that I will consider. An Eevee spawn would be awesome. Something I want to know, Tiana, about Eevee is if I can choose Eevee as all three of my mons, because I have a Sunstone, Firestone, Waterstone, Thunderstone. Like, I can Evo it into so many different Pokemon. So, like, it would be a lot of fun to just Evo Eevee 3 times. Bloom at 47. 53 is the highest it can be. So no, we don't want you. I got a legal Tyranitar from an Eevee and you were so hyped. Frickin' Tiana, I also got a legal... I had a legal T-Tar from an Eevee in Emerald that was actually really good. It had, like... I think it had Stab Rock Slide, and then it ran into a Legendary on the first trainer and died. I think it was like a Kyogre. But yeah, I feel that. I've had that exact 46. I'm looking for 53 if I'm catching that. I've also one time I had the chance. I did not do it, but I saw it in the fucking in the logs. I had a starter Eevee that I pivoted off of in Emerald. And the first trainer was absolutely free, and I beat them really easy. And then I found a Sunstone immediately after, and it would have that Eevee would have evoed into a Metagross with like 180 base spa, and perfect spread with stab E-Sense. And I was just like, really? Like, really? Like, I pivoted off Eevee, and I could have just freaking gotten the most ridiculous freaking Metagross ever. Freaking despair, exactly. You would have cried. I mean, to be fair, even if it was a free first trainer, Eevee could still lose to a free first trainer. But yeah. I just remember seeing that and being like, dude. And it got other moves too. But like, it had stab E-Sense really early. And got other moves. So I was just like, this mod would have been insane. Like, it would have gone so far. It could have lost to bullshit because it's Kaizo, but like it still could have lost to like Perish Song or Mirror Coat somewhere. I love that you don't actually have to time when you're fishing in this game. So I can actually just turn the speed up to max. Shit. And just not give a shit about having to press a button to get Pokemon landed. Although when you're casually playing through Pokemon, having to get the timing for the fishing is kind of fun, in my opinion. E-die. Rules, do subpar. That'll give you the rules for subpar. No problem. Ooh. All right. What's this 1%? I think we've seen 100 Pokemon now. It should be coming up any second now. Yeah, we're getting close to 200 Mons fished up. We should see it soon. Max level Machoke. Yeah, you say that, but Dino is here looking for an hour. I mean, I've taken over 300 encounters to spawn the level 8 on Route 1 in this game before. Like, I know how long it can take to spawn a level 1. I'm just copium saying that it's going to show up soon. Maybe if instead I complain that it hasn't shown up yet and get mad, that's usually what spawns it faster. Another Pep and Gloom. Another max level Machoke. Never stop peppin'. I think that was a max level Shuckle. I think it can only go up to level 38. Can. Shit. Koi. Level 50, that's close to level 53. I'm actually just going to spawn the level 53 Gloom before I spawn the last mon here. Even though specifically the level 53 Gloom is probably less than a 1% chance. Johto. Survive. All right. Change of venue. Let's take 2 steps to the right. All right. Location, location, location. Peppy, pep, pep, peppy, pep, pep, pep. Show me the level 53 gloom. Yup, pep. Peppy, pep, pep. Although if I catch the level 53 gloom, I immediately need to leave. Right? I just need to retire, or can I keep fishing after I catch a mon that is a potential pivot? Or do I need to, as soon as possible, deposit that mon? Do 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 do. Pep, pep, beep, pep, pep. Oh boy. I just want my spawns, man. I'm not cut out for the safari, man. I don't have the patience. They should just there should be a patch where they just display every single mon in like a display case in the front, and you just choose from them like that. And show me the 1%. The 1%'s max level is also 53. So I'm looking for a level 53. Do. Damn. I bet we find a shiny Pokemon while looking through the safari. But it won't be a good mon. It'll be like a level 20 shiny. So it won't even be considerable to run. Level 43. Yep.